From the difference makers of Hot Springs. I want to thank everyone for allowing me to come and just present to you a little information concerning the Boys and Girls Club of Hot Springs. We consider it to be a valuable resource. It is currently closed, and we're hoping that it can be resolved to where it can be reopened, because it actually impacts the lives of about 800 or so at-risk youth within the community. We do consider it a great asset to the community. Have a little prepared information, have a few minutes, so I'll be quick and brief. The City of Hot Springs currently offers no established program to address at-risk inner-city neighborhoods. The Boys and Girls Club of Hot Springs was a standalone provider addressing intervention for low-income families. Over 800 children who attend the Boys and Girls Club will suffer from the safe haven this program provided for the community. At-risk differs from after school in that its purpose is to reduce juvenile criminal activity, reduce other types of antisocial behavior such as drug abuse, and lastly, to achieve those outcomes at a cost saving to families by decreasing the rates of incarceration and other out-of-home placements. During the last attended Board of Directors meeting, City Director Frazier provided state of the city results. Alarming were the arrest rates, which were up 60%. How many were at-risk youth, and what will be the intervention in turning those numbers around? The summer is approaching, and we need some solutions. As of 2014, 13% of the children are unsupervised after school for an average of 7.73 hours per week. America After 3 p.m. surveyed parents in Arkansas to examine how children spend the hours between 3 and 6 p.m. The hours after school and before parents typically return home, 65,000 children, 13% in Arkansas, participate in an after-school program. Yet, 100,563, 45% would be enrolled in one if it was available to them. With 95% of the Arkansas parents that were satisfied with their children's after-school program, and 75% was agreeing that after-school programs give working parents a peace of mind. More work needs to be done to ensure that all children in Arkansas are able to take part in an after-school program that keeps them safe, inspires learning, and supports working parents. This program's funding is currently on the President Trump's chopping block. Poverty has a direct connection to at-risk. Physical health, mental health, housing, environment, school, and the overall success. Poverty is defined as to the extent resources are not available. 28% of Garland County children live in poverty. 42% live in homes with single-parent providers. 32% of the children in Garland County live in poverty, the fifth worst state. Rather than bore you with a lot of other data, I'd just like to share these facts with you. Youth from low-income families engage in more risky behaviors during adolescence than youth from middle class. Youth from low-income families are more likely than youth from middle class and high-income families to have sex before age 16, become a gang member, and to actually get into a fight or steal something worth more than $50. and even the wrong way. Nearly a third of the youth from low-income families failed to earn high school diplomas, approximately 3 times greater than the percentage of youth from middle-income families. Other concerns that were polled by this research, parents' major concerns were bullying, 60%, antisocial or depression, being kidnapped, beat up or attacked, getting pregnant or getting someone pregnant, which factors in the HIV/AIDS, which is about 43% of kids that had sex for the first time that did not use condoms. Drug and alcohol, getting shot, or getting in trouble with the law. That's the parents' concern, which also we dated what we gave an outline of what the kids' concerns were. The number one concern for most kids is dating, bullying, friendship, self-esteem, peer pressure, substance abuse, and for females, menstruation use. And the last one being depression. In relations to getting shot, relatively few minors are shot in any given year. However, black youth are more likely than white or Hispanic youth to be injured by gunfire or fatally shot. Unintentional injuries, suicide, and homicides have consistently been the leading cause of death among children 15 to 24 years of age.
Go ahead.
Teen pregnancy, which is a major concern. Arkansas has the highest rate in the nation, and Garland County is right at 49 per 1,000. So as you can see, there are a lot of things that we have for concerns and issues. At-risk programs such as the Boys and Girls Club provide a wealth of safety. It gives the parents a peace of mind, and it's something that I would love to see the entire community stand together to ensure that it continues to be a thriving program. You know, you can hear the kids tell their stories of how the Boys Club basically saved their life. So we need your support. Thank you this evening.